Hey guys, welcome to Mr. Hood's Art Room. This is going to be lesson 4 of Let's Draw That. We're going to draw a cartoon mouse today. Should be pretty easy again, and let's get started. Today we're going to draw a cartoon mouse. Always start with the most simple shapes you can. And in this case, it's a circle. Look at the space above and to each side of your paper, because that space is always important. I'm drawing a little bit heavier so you can see what I'm doing. You should be drawing as light as possible so your lines are easier to erase. Now once we have this circle, we're going to have to add some ears to this guy. So we're going to start with a very large capital C, and I'm going to put it right there. Now we have to do the same thing on the other side backwards. So again, a backwards capital C, just like that. Now underneath this circle, we need to draw a large capital U, but we want it to be a little bit wider at the bottom than it is at the top. Just like that. Now we're going to start drawing a triangle here and here, but we don't want it to go all the way to the point. And I'll show you what I mean. If I came down to here and then I continued on, and then I start back up here, bring it down, and I continued on, we'd end up with a triangle. But we don't need the whole triangle, we just need the top half. At each of the top halves, you're going to do a J shape, a backwards J on this side, and just a sideways J on this side. And then connect the two. In the middle, you're going to draw his legs coming down, so we'll draw a straight line there. On the left side, we're going to draw a backwards J there, and then another J on this side. On each of the hands, you've got to add the paw marks. Do it on both sides. On the feet as well. If you look, I'm lifting up my pencil at the last second, and that makes those lines get a sharp point at the end of them. Now because this is a cartoon, we want it to look funny. So I'm going to put the nose down towards the bottom of the circle, and then I'm going to put a mouth just off to the side of the center. I'm going to put two eyes, fairly small. And again, this is your art, you can do what you like. If you want, you can make the eyes absolutely huge. Like that. Actually, I think that's kind of funny. So if I leave one that big and then I just draw a line above the other one, now it looks kind of funny. Now a mouse has whiskers, so again, lift up the end of your pencil at the end of your stroke. Just like that. We need to add the center of the ears. And now we're still missing a tail. But before we do the tail, I want to do a horizon line or a background line. Because you know Mr. Hood's rule, you can't have anything floating in the middle of nowhere. So about halfway up the legs, maybe 2/3, I'm going to draw a line on either side towards that end, towards that end. Now it looks like the mouse is standing somewhere. But now I need to add the tail. So about here, it doesn't really matter where you put it, and you can put it on the right side if you'd like. I'm going to put a tail coming up like that. Just follow your line. We do need to erase a couple extra lines that we didn't need. Right here where the body meets the legs. I don't think we need the entire line there. If anything, just put a little bit of a line on either side. Now, I'm going to switch over to a permanent super fine tip pen, but there's a few other things we could do to this guy. You could add hair, you could add clothing, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. As an example, if I added a t-shirt, I'd want the sleeves to come out past the arm so that it shows up better and it just looks more professional. But it also means I need to erase those pencil lines. And then again, coming down here, if I want to put on a t-shirt, same thing. You're going to have to erase some of these pencil lines on either side. And I think I'm actually going to put jeans on him. So I'm going to roll up the cuffs of the jeans, bring them down, add the center line, pockets, etc. It also means that I have to erase a whole bunch of pencil lines in here, so I will do that. Now I'm going to start with the pen. I left his whiskers just pencil for now. I'm going to erase all the pencil lines and then I'm going to color him in. I did want to use markers this time to color him, and so I'm going to wait on the whiskers until everything else is colored. And let's color. Use what you have and have fun with this. Put a hat on him, put clothes on him, change his hairstyle, make it into a girl. Do whatever you'd like with it. Don't forget to sign it. Have a great day, happy art, and I will see you next time.